I'm having way too much fun with this. More fun than I probably should be. Hello everybody, I am Caleb, aka Coolclux999, and today, we finally finished up 5 Nights at Treasure Island 2, let the show begin. But today, we are going to do something crazy. Probably something you've never seen in the Freddy game. Let's go. 5 Nights at Treasure Island found dev team. Welcome one and all to 5 Nights at Treasure Island 3, the end of Disney. Okay, well, I mean, it's not actually 5 Nights at Treasure Island 3. I just call it that because if you look right here, this is not Photo Negative Mickey. This is actually Suicide Mouse. And you can see he's actually in quite a nightmarish form. I know it says 5 Nights at Treasure Island 2, the end is Disney, but that's what it was originally going to be. And this version of the game was actually cancelled, so there's only 2 nights to it. But yeah, I only call it 5 Nights at Treasure Island 3 because it only makes sense in as a timeline. I believe that first came 5 Nights at Treasure Island 2, Let the Show Begin, then came the first 5 Nights at Treasure Island game, or remastered, whatever. And then came this game, because, honestly, they look a lot more damaged than they would in the first game. Well, point is, I don't care what anyone or Photo Negative Mickey says, I am going to call this 5 Nights at Treasure Island 3, the end of Disney. Let's go. Should mention there's also only 2 nights in this demo. Press space to shut up the can, press shift to reboot the can. Warning, as you should.
For the love of God, Greg, it's me, Jake, but what are you doing in there? Don't you know who you're in there with? Those suits. They're out of control and they're way more of a monster than they were before. And why are you there? Like, are you completely retarded? I told you not to go there alone, and yet you went there anyways. I guess,
I am going to show this video to Photo Negative Mickey, and Photo Negative Mickey, you better listen to what I'm about to say here. Next time you make a game, make it so, or next time you make a 5 Nights at Freddy's game, make it so nothing happens till the phone call's over. Because, you know, when I first played this game, I could not hear a thing Jake was saying. Yes, so apparently we're playing as Greg, and Jake called us. I guess he got away from the crimes he committed. Well, anyways, so, on the first night we have 3 enemies. One is Photo Negative Mickey. Oh jeez, scared you. That voice was actually Photo Negative Mickey. The thing about Photo Negative Mickey is that, I am not just gonna wait until he appears in the office, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit M on the keyboard, and that will send him straight to the office. The thing is, though, no matter what, this is probably a bug in the game, but no matter what you do, he's just gonna stand there and not do anything. But if he comes naturally, if he comes naturally, just shine your light at him and he'll go away. Now, toward the beginning of the night, we, saw Suicide Mouse. He appears over here, although shining the light at him will not work at him. Instead, what you have to do is you have to shut off a camera. And you might know that we shut off a camera a while ago and it still hasn't rebooted. That's because to reboot the camera you actually have to press shift, but something that is worth noting, do not reboot any cameras until you shut them all off, because if you reboot a camera too many times, that will you actually will not be able to shut off any more cameras later on, and thus you're vulnerable to being attacked by Suicide Mouse. So, yeah. There's also another enemy that Jake also mentioned, Hortensia, the third enemy. And that's not Hortensia, that's actually Oswald, but, Hortensia does indeed start in this room, but if you hear, like, footsteps, and if you hear, like, a sound that goes like, that's Hortensia running towards the office, so listen very closely. And if you hear those footsteps, hide under the desk until you don't hear them anymore. And that's how you deal with Suicide Mouse. Yeah, did you hear the footsteps? That was Hortensia. If you don't hide under the desk quick enough, you're dead. And there you go, first night. So yeah. Next time on 5 Nights at Treasure Island 3, The End of Disney. And again, I know it's not FNATI 3, it's not even really FNATI 2, 3, 4, anything like that. I just call it that, so it makes sense in the timeline, okay? Next time, we're going to do the second night of this 2-night demo. See you guys then, and as always, remember to smile. You are the face of Clone Collection 999 Gaming.